Hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and are you sure? Alright, here we go. I was waking up this morning by flashing lights just darting in my direction off and on, and it disturbed my rest. And I woke up and I was kind of pissed. I was pissed because I'm like, who is out here at 5:55 in the morning where I'm located, flashing lights in my direction and disturbing my rest? I said, okay, all right, I'm up. I step out, I look around, and it's pretty foggy where I'm at right now. And it made no sense why individuals were out here at this time in the morning when it's foggy, where I'm at, doing whatever it is that they're doing. It just didn't make any sense. So after I chilled out, woke up and chilled out and calmed down, not that I was overly riled up, but when you're disturbed from your rest, and it's a disturbance that doesn't make sense, that's irritating. That would be irritating and annoying to anybody. So I took it as a sign. I took it as a sign from God that God was letting me know it's time to get up. It's time to get up and get back out. And I had to sit there for a minute and just kind of just process it. Only God would allow that to happen. Only God would allow that to happen. So there has to be a reason why he allowed that to happen. As I was driving along, going to get some coffee, I was reminded of the song by LL Cool J. Mama said, knock you out. Since I'm not talking to my mother, since I'm not around my mother, I'm taking that as God said to knock them out. Continue knocking them out. Continue telling the truth. Continue to do what I called and asked you to do. Continue to do that. Continue to knock them out and how you bounce back. Continue to knock them out with your presence, your aura. There's a line that starts the song, don't call it a comeback. I never left. I never stopped doing it. No matter what they threw at me, no matter what they said, no matter what they did, I never quit. God had me to rest. God had me to take some time out, get away from people, from toxic individuals, from the hate that was all around me where I used to be located. Do you know these motherfuckers have been following me? Do you know that they have been following me, y'all? They seriously have been following and stalking and harassing me. They've been using other people to do it. Got put into my feed this morning, my YouTube feed, gang stalking tactics. And everything that was discussed, everything that was mentioned, I have experienced it firsthand. And I just experienced it just now. These people are in a lot of fucking trouble. I mean, a lot of trouble. Everything that they've engaged in. They fucked up. They fucked up. They really, really, really fucked up. That lyric says, don't call it a comeback. But what God replaced those lyrics with, now it's time for payback. They have to pay back everything. They have to pay for what they did. People that are a part of these gang stalking and harassing networks, people that engage in these behaviors are individuals, are people that, if they had to undergo that pressure, that stress, if they were to have to deal with that, they would succumb to all of it. They would not be able to handle it. They would crash out. They would overreact. They would get responsive. They would go into addictions just to be able to cope. And I've been dealing with this for years. And what they wanted for me to go through and or experience didn't touch me. Thankfully. By God's grace and God's mercy, it did not touch me. It had no effect. None whatsoever. Other than irritating and pissing me off. A nickname that I had for many years through a lot of individuals was the word bear. Now, for a while it was Big Bear Joe, and then after transitioning, it was Mama Bear. Mama Bear Josie. Do you know what happens when you irritate and harass and bully a bear? It's not pretty for them. Have you ever seen a bear maul another person after it's been provoked? Here's what I suggest. You go and watch a video on YouTube and just put in the Google whatever, a video of bear mauling or being mauled by a bear. I want you to look that up. And ask yourself, would you want to be that person getting mauled by a bear after it's been provoked? You don't want those problems. If that bear is protected and backed, to where nothing would happen to that bear if they did maul another person, would you not be concerned? Hello? God has backed me, not into a corner like my enemies wanted me to be. No, God has backed and protected me and kept me safe from my enemies, despite what they were doing to come against me. So now, the payback is that I'm coming for you. Every single one of you. With God backing me and protecting me. You've already showed me what you got. It's my turn.